Hey everyone, Jason Weckerle here. Tomorrow morning I'm driving up north. We're going to have 4 days in the North Woods, catching hopefully a ton of fish. I don't have to hope. We catch fish all the time, but I want some big fish. I want a lot of fish. We're dealing with 95 degree weather coming. We're just going up north to enjoy the 4th of July. And my brother and I have never went up there before together, so this is the first time for me and him, and I'm sure not the last, and we're going to have a good time. And Tim, you're going to have a good time too. If you're watching this video, thank you for this vacation, because Tim has given us room and board. He's taken his boat out with us. Great guy. So let's hit the North Woods. Alright, got the car all packed. You'd think I was going on a 2-week adventure with all this stuff, but can't be too prepared when you're going to the North Woods. But here's my brother. His first trip up north with me, so we're both excited. We're gonna hit the road now. Alright, me and my brother just got out to stretch our legs, and we are in Plainfield, Wisconsin right now, in the graveyard where serial killer Ed Gein is buried. He actually used to dig bodies up in this graveyard, and rumor has it he's buried very close to people that he may have murdered. We're gonna go try to find his grave right now. Alright folks, we are back, and right where this pile of dirt is that people keep digging up for souvenir dirt, I'm standing right on top of the most notorious serial killer in history, Ed Gein. He inspired Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Silence of the Lambs, basically horror movies with any blood, guts, gore, people wearing skin masks, all that came from this man's story. Right here is his brother, Henry Gein. Supposedly in 1944, Ed Gein and him went out hunting, and, well, he goes missing, and there was a fire, Ed Gein said, and all of a sudden Ed Gein goes and gets the cops and leads the cops right back to the guy's body, and the cops, for whatever reason, didn't think anything of it, which is really weird, kind of suspicious. He didn't know where his brother was, yet he led him right to the body. And I guess Henry wanted to move out and date women and everything, and their mother, Augusta, basically, if you ever watch Psycho or Bates Motel, the story of Norman Bates and his mother came from Ed Gein also. And this woman didn't want her sons dating, and Henry started talking trash about his mother, and rumor has it Ed Gein killed him for it. They don't have his grave here anymore because so many people kept stealing it and vandalizing it, but you can see all the dirt missing. I don't know why you'd want to take dirt, but people like that type of stuff, I guess. It's very bizarre that in this graveyard, Ed Gein used to dig up bodies and take them home with him and do all sorts of weird, disgusting things with them. The guy made masks out of their skin. He made an entire torso, suit, legs, everything out of female breasts, and used to wear them outside, howling at the moon outside his house. I mean, this is absolutely just a little bit creepy. He never went to prison for these crimes. He pleaded insanity, and they put him in Mendota State Hospital. And, well, he died there as an old man. Very, very crazy. We're gonna go drive by the hardware store where he actually took his final victim, Mary Warden. I believe her name was. And, well, killed her in the hardware store while all the men in the town were out deer hunting because it was opening day for deer hunting season. So no one was in town, and he shows up, grabs a gun off the wall of the hardware store, puts a bullet in it, shoots her, drags her out the back door. And when the police found her in his barn, she was hanging upside down, gutted like a deer. And the person who found her was actually her son. And I heard he bumped right into the corpse or something, and once he saw what it was, well, imagine his reaction, seeing his mother hung like a deer. I mean, this is crazy. Sorry, I got the name wrong of Ed Gein's final victim. It was Bernice Warden, not Mary Warden. But he did kill a woman named Mary that was at a bar outside town here. And crazy man. I mean, when you're living out here back in the 1950s, 40s and 50s all by yourself, your mother is crazy, brainwashes you, babies you too much, smothers you, is not a good thing. Figure we were passing by on the way up north, so I showed my brother Ed Gein's grave. I can show him the hardware store now, and then we're gonna get back on the road. We have to stop at the bait shop, buy some leeches for bait, do a little fishing maybe on the Wisconsin River, and then we're headed to my buddy Tim's to hang out with him for the weekend and go do some more fishing. Hope you guys like this part of the video, a little bit of serial killer, true crime. This is the hardware store where Ed Gein committed his final murder on Bernice Warden. It used to be called Warden's Hardware Store. It was a hardware hank, so it's been a hardware store for many years, but now it's empty. And, well, this is absolutely crazy. People in this town get kind of funny about people talking about Ed Gein. They don't like talking about it. They put a big stain on this town, basically, a dark stain. And it's just unreal that this place is still here 63, 64 years later after his arrest. And the way he got arrested, he accidentally left a receipt with his name signed on it on the counter. And when Bernice Warden's son came back, the doors were locked. He was wondering why he couldn't get inside the place, and once he did, he saw blood on the ground. And he knew right away something was up, and once he saw Ed Gein's signature on that receipt, he put two and two together. They went to the Ed Gein house, they searched it, and basically, well, they found a house of horrors because the walls were covered in face masks of people, body parts everywhere. I won't get into too in depth about that. You can look up Ed Gein if you don't know the story already, but this is Plainfield, Wisconsin. Let's get back on the road. This used to be the old front of Bernice Warden's hardware store, and right here is the door he dragged her body out of, where he parked his truck. Some gruesome history. Absolutely crazy. But now let's get back in the road. So we just made it to our first fishing spot. Got my brother over here. We're at the Rainbow Flowage Dam on the Wisconsin River, but we're gonna try to catch a few fish before we visit my buddy Tim. Looks like someone fell in the river down here. I don't know what this guy is doing. He's been waist deep in the water for a while. I don't know if he hurt himself, but I don't know what to really say. But we're gonna get down here and fish. Oh no, I think he broke his ankle or his leg. Or his waders got filled up. I'm gonna start out with an 1/8 ounce jig head and a Tech. This is probably the clearest I've ever seen the water here. Oh, just had one. I'm just working this jig in plastic very slowly across the bottom. Just got a snag, got it out, good. I think he might have just fallen in the river and his waders got heavy in the water. That's kind of a nightmare. Did you have a bite? Oh. Surprised I haven't gotten more bites yet. I only had one bite. Look at that. That's an osprey. They fold their wings and dive bomb into the water for fish, like a rocket. Haven't even been up here for an hour. We already saw an eagle and an osprey. Three-inch tailend grub on an 1/8 ounce jig head. Deadly smallmouth lure. All right, we're gonna try a few casts over here. Only got one bite. There was a cold front recently, so I think it's got the fish kind of in a funky mood right now. See if we can get any bites over here. If not, we'll try this little dam down the road. And if that sucks, well, we're going to eat some Hungarian brats with my buddy Tim. Maybe have a couple drinks or something to relax, then hit the sack. We usually do very well for walleyes, smallmouth, panfish, pike. Caught a little bit of everything here. I'm gonna go try over here. What the hell? I had something. Didn't feel big. Hey, look at that. A muskie or something. Look, right in the middle of the river. I just saw red fins come up. I've seen it twice now. Could have been a red horse sucker too. But it looked like musky fins. All right, let's get out of here. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Ooh, this dock is rickety. I saw a fish come up over here before I turned the camera on, so I thought I'd throw at it. Usually I fish below the dam right there, but I just saw a fish, sizable fish, come up over here. This is the life. This is the life. Alright, go by the dam now. I've caught pike and bass a few times off this dock, but I get most of my fish over here. Gotten some nice smallmouth here. All right, let's see what we can do here. Ooh, just got a bite. Oh, I had something. Oh man, bit my tail off. Bit my tail off. Rock bass. Hey. How did I know? All right, my brother's first Northwoods fish. Fishing with big brother here, even though he's bigger than I am. Especially his belly. He's like, shut up! Shut your mouth. Let me see if he'll want a twister tail. A twister. A meester twister. Decent. What'd you catch? What is that? That's a pink bluegill, man. Wow, it's not a bad one either, but it's a really crazy looking bluegill. Hit a pretty big bait. Eek. Nice. All right, we're gonna hit the road now. Got my buddy Tim right here. Got my brother.
Hi.
Got a bunch of trees and woods and a white truck and a boat. And we're gonna sit there and catch some walleyes today, some bass. We're gonna catch a 50-pound muskie, probably 10 of them, and some bluegills. Let's get on the road. Right now, we're gonna troll some night crawler harnesses with bottom bouncers in deep water to see if we can catch some walleyes, perch, whatever bites. We should go there. Oh, there's a 15-foot hump we just went over. All right, we're gonna try in between two islands, trolling. We got a few bites on this lake, but it's not looking good right now. Well, our first lake was a bust. We had a couple bites, but we didn't really catch much of anything. So we're going to the next lake. Beauty about fishing up here is you have 10,000 lakes. Minnesota likes to brag they're the land of 10,000 lakes, and there's probably 10,000 lakes in the 3 counties surrounding us right now. That's Wisconsin for you. There's always somewhere to fish. So we're going to the next lake. All right, we're at our next lake. This is called Oxbow Lake. It's supposed to be one of the more scenic lakes in the area. Super rocky. The water is tannic. Kind of a perfect lake for a bluebird sky day like today, but this is beautiful out here. All right, we got our first fish of the trip. Decent smallie. Very dark colored smallie. Wow, look how dark that fish is. Oh, he's got. What do you got? Equal size as mine, hey? There you go. Yeah, got something. Yeah. Got one. Yep. Feels okay. Oh yeah, feels better and better. Oh yeah, that's a nice fish. Ooh. Woo! A fighter. Whoa! Holy smokes! Wow! Dude. This is crazy. There we go. It's a nice one. All right. What do you got there, Tim? Little smallie? Ah! You gonna put that in your mouth? My brother's first fish of the trip. Another smallmouth. Nice. Well, we caught a bunch of little smallmouth bass, one nice one, and we're leaving the lake right now because we're gonna go try another lake after we probably eat some dinner or something. But it was a good time. We took a swim. The water's like 82 degrees right now, so it might be too warm to even musky fish this weekend, because if you musky fish during warm water, you can actually kill the fish very easily. But we'll see what happens. We're gonna try to get out and catch some walleyes, pike, whatever bites this evening. Just having a good time up here and enjoying some time with my friend Tim and my brother Jesse. And it's been a good day. So off to the next lake. Those are babies right there. Baby loons. There's another one down there. Largemouth.
Not bad.
Yeah, something.
I got one.
Hopefully a walleye. Yep. Kicked his ass, sea bass. Does he really? What kind? I see. It's a little. Oh, got one. He'll get another one. Oh, muskie. Yeah, I just got followed by a freaking muskie, dude. I'm gonna. No, I got followed this bass. Yep. I'm trying to see if he comes back. That was a nice size muskie, too. Alright, I'll stop torturing you. That was crazy. That would have been awesome if he came back and grabbed that. Just let me know if you need the net. Maybe he got that muskie. I caught a muskie on a leech once. That thing's fighting you, dude. Oh, Jesse got one too. Rock bass. Yeah, throw him in the... Let me know if you need the net. I'm gonna get the net.
Big bass.
Nice bass. Want the net or you flip them? Flip them. Yeah, just throw them in the live well. Not the bass, the rock bass. We got Tim here with another fish. Oh no, he lost it. We're just using slip bobbers, jigs. Oh, here's Jesse with a fish now. Feeling good?
It's alright.
Bass. Decent one. I was gonna say, you need to see it up a little. Right? Yep. Rock bass. Yep. Yeah. Nice largemouth on a slip bobber. Right now we're just using a standard slip bobber rig, a little 32nd ounce jig. Basic stuff. Thought it was a rock bass. Walleye. Bass. Bubba good treat. Trim down boat. Need the net? Decent one. We're really getting them good now. Wow. That's seriously fighting you, dude. You need a net? That one? Panfish. Ah, too tiny. Definitely a healthy panfish population in here. Whoa, that's a DC. We kept other ones like that. Hopefully it's a walleye, but keeps being largemouth every time they fight like that. Maybe a pike.
Oh, that would be okay.
Bass. Oh. Yep. That is a big moon. Look at that. That's why I love the North Woods, man. All the wildlife and eagles and loons. Very cool.